What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, now that we know that Skoll and Hati is going to be farmable, let's talk about the best teams that I would use when speed running on Skoll and Hati to actually clear and clear floor 1 to 3 very quickly so that you can farm up a ton of the Skoll and Hati mats and start making the holy relics. So let's hop into the video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 35,000 subscribers. Guys, we hit the 32,500 subscribers mark. We're literally 2,500 subscribers away from the 35k. If you guys have not hit the subscribe button already, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button. And with that out of the way, let's talk about Skoll and Hati's best teams in terms of clearing super quickly. Alright guys, I just wanted to preface before the video starts that every team has Thonar relic, by the way, because I'm assuming that you guys are going to be getting the free Skoll and Hati relic and giving it to your Thonar. And so in terms of speed clearing teams, these are going to be the ones that you want to use with Thonar relic. So now that you guys know that, enjoy the rest of the video. I just wanted to specify that because people might be thinking like, oh Amazing, can I still run this team if I don't have the relic? You probably need the relic for a lot of these teams for them to be consistent. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, so we're starting off the video with this team right here. I would say this is the fastest team in my opinion. Obviously, you know, you're going to sort out your links and stuff, but in terms of the team and the reason why it works is because you have Fess Gother, you have Scotty here, you have Rimuru, and then you have Thonar. So I'm going to link Marili's video in the description because I didn't make a video on this team yet, which I should, but Rimuru is like insane on Skoll and Hati because you can basically speedrun the fight by ulting on the second phase, and because of the way Rimuru's Abyss works, his Abyss will hit on the third phase too. And basically just like one-shot them. Because he's getting the 25% attack related from Gother, he's getting the damage dealt from Thonar and the attack related from her. And then Scotty having more debuffs on her as well is going to lower the defense of the enemy. Rimuru is just going to hit super crazy, like and basically just wipe the whole field. So again, I will link Marili's video in the description to give you an idea of like how fast this team can actually be and why it's so good. So yeah, that's going to be that. And this is the first team for Skoll and Hati. For the next team, we're actually going to swap out Gother here. We're actually going to put in Brunhild. And we're also going to swap out Rimuru and put in Ultimate Escanor. So this is going to be another team you guys are able to use. This team is really good because you have double healing ults right here. And then you have Ultimate Escanor as your main DPS. And as you guys know, Ultimate Escanor can hit past the damage cap. So automatically, he's already going to be dealing more damage than any other character that you could run. And then obviously, Thonar is going to be there as well. But these three on a team, guys, is very, very insane. You have Brunhild for just single target damage dealt. And she just hits super hard regardless. Scotty, obviously, lowering the attack and defense of the Skoll and Hati. And then, Escanor being the main damage dealer. This is another really, really strong team. So this is going to be one I recommend for speed clearing as well. Moving on, we do have this exact same team, but instead we have Purgatory Meliodas. This team works as well. It's a little bit slower than Ultimate Escanor's, obviously because Meli can't hit past the damage cap, but it's still a very, very good team and can clear super quickly. So I'll just like briefly right there. Moving on, we do have the Patience Bond team. So let's actually get that team real quick. If I can find the team. King. Where's Freyr? There we go. And then we need Bond. Let's just search that. There we go. So this team, when you get King Holy Relic, I think this team will be a lot better as well. But basically, the gist of the team, guys, is that when you're actually farming, you have Bond here on the triple defense set with resistance rolls so that he does not get hit from Skoll and Hati. You have King here to make a strong shield so that you can block out the damage. Freyr is here just so you have ignite immunity, obviously, from the Skoll and Hati. Because with this team, if you want to clear like quick with this team, having Freyr on the team versus like Scotty is going to be a lot better because he has the cancel stance on the rank 2 and he has the ignite immunity and he's giving all stats to the team because you're not going to be getting hit anyway. So I think regardless, this is going to be the best setup for the King Patience team or the Bond Patience team, and this is going to be the way to go as well in terms of speed clearing. The next team that we actually got going on is going to be one of the older teams, but it still works to this day. So let's actually get Elizabeth here. There we go. We got Green Elizabeth. And then we're going to be getting Ultimate Escanor. Right? And then we're going to be getting Freyr as well. So this is another team that works as well and is fairly quick. I think the reason why this team is like not as great as the other ones though that I recommended is because when you're running a team like this, because you have a dedicated healer, you lose out on a lot of damage dealt. And it's kind of like Patience Bond team where like you don't do as much damage with like the other characters like Thonar and Bond. You're only really doing damage with like King and Freyr. So it's kind of a situation where it's like, okay, this team only has Ultimate Esnor and Freyr, but Ultimate Esnor does a lot more damage than King does. So this team will be a little bit faster than Patience Bond team, but it's still solid. And a lot back in the day, people used to use Trader Melly in this slot. So if you have Trader Melly as well, you can slot him in here. You can also use Purgatory Meliodas in this slot as well, as this is basically just a universal DPS slot. As long as you have Green Healing Elizabeth and you have Freyr, you're covered on the heals and the cleanse, you're covered on the Ignite immunity, and all you need now is just a solid DPS, and then Ultimate Esnor fits that slot really well. But you can pretty much bring anyone that's like a really good DPS, and you'll basically be covered for the Skoll and Hati fight. Alright, now that we've done like the fastest teams, let's talk about some Green Melascula teams. Yes, sir. And talk about some funny teams here. So, Green Melascula, obviously blocking the Ignite. She's going to be a pretty decent character in terms of the slot instead of Freyr and stuff. In terms of who I'd run, I actually would run probably the Green Elizabeth comp here as well. You can do that. Let's put Green Elizabeth. So this is another comp as well, like Green Elizabeth and then Ultimate Esnor. Let's say I actually beat this on video on my channel actually already. So without Freyr, by the way, you don't even need Freyr. You have Melascula and Ultimate Esnor. The only damage dealer is doable. Yeah, and then let's say another team here with Melascula. You can actually run Purgatory Meliodas, and then you can actually run as well. This is not a quick clear team. I guess it kind of is, but it's not the best team in the world. But this is another team that actually works as well, which is a full demon team other than Thonar, which is really, really good actually. The only thing that kind of like sucks with this team is you have no heals, and it's only through like Thonar Relic like lifesteal. But it's still a very fun team. I did make a video on this as well, so you guys can check that out. If you actually go to some other team options as well, you can do probably like a Brunhild for the heal and also damage, and then also like Freyr here, or not Freyr, because you already have Ignite immunity. So you can do like Ultimate Esnor. You guys kind of get the gist, right? In terms of like how you build a Skoll and Hati team, you make sure you have Thonar, because I never took Thonar off when we were swapping teams. You have a Ignite immune or Ignite blocker, so you have Green Melascula, Scotty, or Freyr, right? So any of those options you want to go with. Wherever my Scotty is, I can't find her. Scotty. Yeah, I can't find her. Okay, I'm just gonna type. So Scotty, and then you also have Freyr as well. And any of those three can be this slot right here on Skoll and Hati. And as long as you have them in it doesn't have to be specifically this slot, but I mean like you have to have Thonar, you have to have an Ignite blocker or Ignite benefitter. And then your last two slots can either be a dedicated healer in the slot like Green Elizabeth, or it can be Brawler Bond with King, like that type of situation. It could be a dedicated DPS like Brunhild, which does heals as well. And then you have a main DPS, which is going to be Ultimate Esnor, or like, you know, Purgatory Meliodas, Trader Meliodas. There's options. There's a lot of options, guys. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it in terms of the fastest teams for Skoll and Hati. I think I started out with the fastest teams. So from the beginning of the video, you have the Rimuru team, which is probably the fastest team. And then I'd say the Ultimate Esnor, Scotty, Brunhild team is probably next. And then I would say that's a hard one. I don't know what's after that. I think after that it kind of just like depends on whatever like feels good for you. But you guys can obviously test out for yourself and see which teams are going to work out for you. But remember, Skoll and Hati is going to become farmable next week on global. It's not actually farmable yet, as you can see. So you don't actually get a drop when you clear Skoll and Hati right now on global. But when it comes to JP, you are able to do it right now. And then also next week when global gets the Freya update, you will be able to do it. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.